The crypto market is still struggling. We have Bitcoin is still below 30,000 and it's actually 9 weeks in a row that Bitcoin has been down. We're seeing red candles on Bitcoin for 9 weeks. So in this video, I'm going to share with you guys my 2 strategies for stablecoins, how I am earning some passive income through stablecoins. So stay tuned and enjoy the video. Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Eric here and welcome back to the channel. I hope you guys are having a great day and are doing well. The crypto space today is kind of green, kind of not green. It's mostly flat, but we can see that Bitcoin is still below 30,000. We have Ethereum still below 1,800, and there's a lot of pressure on these two. It looks like it's the 9th week that Bitcoin is actually red. And if we take a look at that chart quickly, we have been in a bear market ever since the later parts of March, which is absolutely crazy to think about it because it's already been more than 2 months. So as we can see with this chart on Bitcoin, we have gone from about 48,000 all the way down to 26,000. And right now, this is actually the 10th weekly candle and we are actually green. So hopefully by the end of the day, we can close green and it's actually going to mark the first green candle in 10 weeks. So that's a huge plus sign and it's a sign of relief. It may not mean that the bull market is starting next week, but all that to say is that there is some relief on the crypto space. And taking a look at the fear and greed index, we are basically at an all-time low at around 10 right now. So people are not investing in crypto. People are extremely fearful. And they don't necessarily want to invest money in crypto because they are scared of losing it. Now, not financial advice, but usually when everybody is scared and fearful, it is the best time to be greedy. Now, I'm not telling you if you have, let's say, $1,000, I'm not telling you to go in and buy $1,000 of, let's say, Bitcoin in one shot. You could probably dollar cost average over a few weeks, and that way you have a better position in Bitcoin depending on what the market does. But that's basically what I wanted to give you in terms of an overview of the crypto space. But now let's get into the plays I'm specifically invested in myself. And again, this is not financial advice. I'm just showing you guys what I'm doing in this bear market situation. And the first one here, we've talked about it a few times on the channel, but it's gmx.io. And I am investing in the liquidity portion of this platform. And if we just take a look at the actual amount of money on this platform, we're sitting around at 223 million. So obviously there's a lot of money in this platform, and in terms of the 24-hour volume, we are sitting around 11.4 million. So definitely people are using this platform, and the way I am making money on this is that I'm providing liquidity as the GLP token on this platform, and basically the people who trade on this leveraged exchange, they can actually go ahead and place long or short bets and even do a swap. And there is a certain fee associated to those trades, which in turn, since I am a liquidity provider of this platform, I am getting a portion of those fees every single time there is a transaction made. Now, there is the option of Avalanche or Arbitrum. I am personally on Avalanche just because I don't like the Ethereum fees. But basically, if we go back to my earn page, I put in $1,000 on GLP. And right now we can see that $1,000 is actually worth 953. So I've lost a bit of money. But the cool thing about this one here is that I am actually earning a whopping 40.49% APR on this investment. And that is divided in AVAX and in escrowed GMX. And as we take a look at the rewards right now, I've made about $10 in AVAX, and I've made about $1.36 and 67 cents, so about $9 on the escrow GMX part. So in total, I've made about $19 in AVAX and escrow GMX. Now you're gonna say it's not a whole lot of money. It's $19 off of $1,000. I've been invested in this one for about 2.5 weeks. So yes, it's not gonna be crazy returns, but if we take a look at GLP and why I'm super excited about this investment is that GLP is actually an index fund of different coins. So you are technically investing in Avalanche, in Ethereum, in Bitcoin, in USDC, USDC, and MIM. So all of those coins actually make up GLP, and the price of GLP can go up or down. So because right now we're seeing Bitcoin around 29,000, it's below 30,000. Ethereum still struggling as well. So when I invested in GLP, the price was around $0.92, which is why my initial investment has gone down from $1,000 to about 953. Now, my rationale on this is that when the crypto market comes back, I do believe that the price of GLP is also going to go up just because of the underlying assets it includes in the make of GLP. So if Bitcoin goes back up to 50,000, well, obviously the price of GLP is going to go up. And since I own about 1,100 GLP tokens, well, that money, that $954 right now, would technically go up as the price of the underlying assets go up. So yes, it is much more of a safer haven if you ask me. It is comprised of stablecoins, Ethereum, Bitcoin, and AVAX, and you're also making a passive yield on your GLP for providing liquidity on the GMX platform. So it's basically the best of both worlds in my opinion. You get a safer investment than rather just simply investing in Bitcoin or Ethereum, and you also get a passive yield on your investment for providing liquidity on this platform, and that is GMX and GLP in a nutshell. Now, if we move on and we talk about the second way I'm making passive income on my stablecoins, we're going to be talking about overnight finance or USD Plus. And this one here is a stablecoin that is pegged to USDC 1-to-1. It's 100% collateralized, meaning that if you want to withdraw your USD Plus, they have the funds available in USDC to pay you out, and it's not an algorithmic stablecoin. So obviously those three components are a huge aspect in the safety of USD Plus. Now, of course, I'm not saying there aren't any risks, but this is definitely a reassuring aspect of it because it's pegged to USDC, it's 100% collateralized, and it's not an algorithmic stablecoin. Now, you may be asking yourself, how in the world are they actually making an APY on a stablecoin? And that is because when you go to swap your USDC for USD Plus, they actually mint new USD Plus. And then on the other side of things, when you actually go and redeem your USD Plus for USDC, you actually burn that USD Plus. So the circulating supply of USD Plus is proportional to the actual amount of USDC. Now, the way they actually make their money and generate a yield on this stablecoin is that they use the underlying USD Plus and USDC when it is minted, and they actually provide liquidity in some different projects. So we have Dystopia, we have Aave, we have Tetu, and so on and so forth. So basically, every single day they are redeeming the fees that they are accumulating on these strategies, and then they are paying out their holders based on that percentage. And if we take a look at the actual payouts, which is very cool because every single day you can see the different payouts and you can actually go on to that transaction, and it shows you all of where that money is coming from their different strategies. But going back to this is basically today's value. So the APY was around 5.4%, and as we can see, it varies depending on the day. And if we go on to the dashboard and see my position on this, I've been invested for about a week or so, and we can see that over the last week, I've generated an APY of about 9%. Again, it's nothing crazy. You're not going to be making millions on this because it is a stable coin. It's much safer than your degen investments. So we can see that with a balance of about $1,400, I've made $2 in the last week, which represents an APY of 9%. And we can see all of the different payouts here depending on each day and exactly what I'm doing with my USD Plus. So that is another way I am generating passive income on my stablecoins. And of course, I don't have all of my money in this. I have a certain amount allocated to this, a certain amount allocated to GMX, and so on and so forth, because I believe that having a diversified portfolio is obviously the best way to go about investing. So with all that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you have any questions on any of the two sites we've looked at today, let me know in the comment section below. Definitely join the Discord. There's going to be a link in the description below as well. You can ask me anything in that Discord group. But with all that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, smash the like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and I'll catch you guys in my next video. Peace.